Uh, it's like this, Mr. Fahmi. We both have our flaws and sometimes make mistakes. Nevertheless, I'm grateful every day that we have each other. That's good sentence. So what you have to do is to create a sentence using concessive connectors that you have already learned about that theoretically. So this is time to apply your knowledge. Okay, any questions, ladies and gentlemen? So here with me, you just write a sentence, but with Pak Restu, you will write a paragraph. So because we know that writing is the most difficult skill, so we try to come from the basic first, which is writing a sentence, and then writing a paragraph. Okay, Miss Rosa had already started to write. Perhaps Miss Rosa can, if Miss Rosa wants to use in contrast as a connectors, you can just write that, but you can write the concessive connectors that you are using in a bold font. Di aja, just like the one made by written by Mr. Fahmi. And I need everyone to be active, especially in this exercise, because this is actually the preparations for writing, basic writing. And by writing in Google Docs, you can are unconsciously learn about grammar. But if you made a mistake, if you make a grammatical mistake, Google Docs will help you. Okay, so your voice is soft like a whispering breeze. In contrast, my heart beats louder every time you think. Okay, that's a point. Very fighting. Okay, others. Yang lain mungkin boleh mencoba. Pada write the consecutive connectors here, which however, and even so, nevertheless, please same time, having said that, in contrast, just like what Rosa wrote, and conversely, these are the consistent connector. Please use these connectors in a sentence. And the sentence, the example of the sentences can be seen in the WhatsApp group. And the picture is actually taken from what you did previously to applications. Okay, I'm waiting for others. Miss Rosa has already done writing, and I'm waiting for Miss Sipa, Miss Aulia, and Miss Riza. Oh, no, 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 Miss Riza or Miss Riza. Alvira, Miss Nur Aida, the Fahmi. Okay, waiting for the others. And while waiting for the other participants who haven't joined, including Mr. Makan, who is still on his way. Okay, takes time. It takes longer time to join. Okay, okay. Poor diet can cause the firstly it's about of balanced diet support. Okay, I have a task in Google Docs. At the same time, my application is not working. So it's hard for me to finish the task. Oh, what happened, Miss Aida? Is it incompatible or you are still opening of applications? Perhaps internet connection problem. Miss Siva, the teacher at the restaurant. The restaurant down the street is delicious. Nothing said that the price is very expensive. Even though uh however is I think it's more appropriate, but it is still okay. Miss Aida, hello, Miss Aida, can you hear me? Can you respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I see what you have already written, at the same time, there is a problem with those phrase because you put a full stops after Google Docs and you begin the new sentence, but not in a capital letter. So you can right click it and Google Docs will give you a suggestion that you have to capitalize the word at. And the other problem is the word it's, which is actually I think I can predict, I can guess that it is the form of it is, yeah. But
Yes, I
it's
mean it is, sir.
yeah. If you want to create a contraction bentuk pendek, you can put apostrophe it apostrophe and because it with that mean a possessive, yeah, possessive form similar to his, her, but for non-human, it's. That's why Google Docs give you information that there is something awkward in that word.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Now I was very tired. Nevertheless, I finished my job desk. So job desk on time. So the word job desk is unfamiliar, Miss Novel among English. So perhaps you can have better alternative, or you can I don't know, put space between those words, but still awkward. Job desk. So what do you mean with job desk, Miss Novel? Uh, do you mean paperworks or something?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Naufal ya, sorry.
Yes.
Oh. Paperworks, perhaps kerjaan or administrative works or paperworks. Paperworks.
Paperwork.
Paperworks because it can be plural.
Is my paper
Works. It's one unit without space. Yeah, paperworks
right.
on time. Okay, that's
Okay.
better. Okay, how about the others? Rosa, Mr. Noval, Miss Sigma, Miss Aida.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
But we usually use computer, sir, not paper.
Even though you use computer, it is still considered as a paperwork.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's an old term actually, but it is still being used until today.
Oh, okay.
Work that is related to administrative job. That
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
yes, welcome. Yeah, many people yeah. So as far as I know, many people tend to not like or tend to hate paperwork. I think the opposite with the field work kerjaan lapangan. Job behind the desk. That's right. Terpahami. While waiting others going to ask about after going to ask Miss Aida. Hello, Miss Aida.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have a task in Google Docs. At the same time, my application is not working. So it is hard for me to finish the task. Is it your experience? Is it what is happening now or your experience in the past?
Actually, it's happening now, sir.
Oh, I see. So that's why you are using present, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's happening now. It means you have to use present continuous. I'm having a task in Google Docs. At the same time, my application is not working. So it is hard for me to finish the task. So if it is happening now,
Yes,
because
sir.
because sometimes in English you have to distinguish which one is present, which one is past. The 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 border is so strict sometimes between telling an experience and complaining about something. Mr. Fahmi, Persib Bandung played a great game. Having said that, I think there's a lot of room for improvement. Okay, Mr. Fahmi, I must be capitalized. Okay, and do not forget full stop if you have already finished writing. Full stop. The punctuation is one of the parameters assessed by the assessor in Ielts. Okay, how about the others? Dami kita terhafal Mr. Fahmi. I'm doing perhaps, yeah. I think I'm doing is more appropriate, Miss Aida. Doing a task, working a task, having itu kayak makan malam, having a dinner, having lunch. When we are talking about task, job, assignment, conducting, doing. Okay, I'm waiting for the others, such as Miss Chris Maderi. Oh, sorry, Mr. Chris Maderi. Perhaps it's time for you to write a sentence. Mr. Chandra Hussein, Miss Aulia, Miss Rida, perhaps find a obstacle to work in devices. Like, realize that some of you still having trouble working in full devices because of internet connection. But at least please write one sentence. One more sentence, and then I'm going to the other other vocabularies. Okay, perhaps I need one sentence for this topic. And I haven't seen someone writing a sentence using the connectors. Even so, perhaps one of you want to try to use these concessive connectors. Even so, meskipun demikian, the oh, wait for a minute. Two people is coming, are coming through. Bagus. Ya. Betul. Anyone want to write? Still, okay. Perhaps better for us to go to other topics because, yeah, seems for me that all of you who have already written the sentence containing possessive connectors didn't have any significant problem in constructing a sentence using this connector. So I think it's time for us to move to other vocabulary. I'm gonna share that in a Google Doc, sorry, in a WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay. Please check in your WhatsApp group. I have already shared what you did in the previous activity, which is about phrase phrasal verb, yeah, phrasal verb. So perhaps I'm gonna help you to know the informations. I'm gonna write the phrasal verb. Roll on, roll on. Roll on. Then get rid of. Then eat up. Build up. Work out. Okay. If you want to know about the information about meaning these phrasal verbs, you may check in the screenshot that I have already shared. Okay, I need you to create a sentence using these phrasal verbs. Okay, the one who just did sentence writing about possessive connectors, you may create again a sentence using the one of these phrasal verbs. Okay. Oh, someone is having problem with the internet connection. It's Nur Damalia. Okay. Perhaps I have an idea if you have a problem with internet connection. It's okay for you to write it on the WhatsApp group.
Sorry, CB. So
Yeah.
we should write another sentence using the phrasal verbs.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay, CB.
And for you who have a problem with the internet connection, you can instead of writing on this Google Docs, you can also write on the WhatsApp group. Coba silakan mencoba. Fighting ya. I'm gonna wash my hand. So I need to leave you for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Throw on. We had to throw on or emergency staffing when the spending is almost at full capacity. Throw on or emergency spending. Get rid of. Let's get rid of all these ones, which will just taking space in the garage. Hmm? Yeah. Okay, be careful with the tenses. Let's close down. Okay. Six sentences. Chandra is still writing. The public is starting to write. Okay, I give some advices for number one, yeah, Miss Rosa. When Padang Football Club needs to get rid of many players for signing a new player from Brazil. Oh, okay. Perhaps those players are not well performed, so the club needs new blood for regeneration. Don't forget capital letter instead of bagus for the first word of a sentence.
CB, may I ask the questions?
Yes.
So that when we write something, so like number one,
Yeah.
I wrote like according to my knowledge about some sentences,
Yes.
and I think which makes sense to me. But as you corrected, there's like another ways of writing them,
Yes.
or so if in the real test, so my writing it's okay, or that do we have to have like another possibility to write them, maybe like this one,
There is a
or we
parameter.
just comfortable as we write them?
There is a parameter actually in writing. I don't know the name, but in translation it is called acceptability. Acceptability in bahasa Indonesia is keberterimaan. What does it mean? It means is it appropriate for the English context? So do English people have these words in their vocabularies or not? Or it is only your own creations? So is it acceptable or not? Is it awkward or not? Pending with stretching the budget, if you check in English text, you can find it sometimes. Spending, when the spending was almost at full capacity, I don't know personally, I haven't seen this phrase, so that's why I give you some options. So the acceptability in English context. That's what I mean, Miss
Oh,
Walter.
so like we use like metaphor
Yeah,
like
correct metaphor. Yes.
okay, I see. Okay, thank you,
Even
Sivi.
though, even though the
Yes.
grammar is
Mhm.
perfect, but if your diction pilihan katanya
Mhm.
is awkward, so it can affect your score in writing.
I see. So which means that uh like usually when I wrote sentences sometimes or when I answer the questions, sometimes I use like the feeling, like
Yeah,
I think this is like awkward and this is not. So
yeah.
we should do
That
that
is,
also in writing
you
as
have.
well. Uh-huh.
That's why you have to increase capacity or word or now. It's all about it requires feeling. Uh, the feeling is still logic because actually it depends the frequency of your reading. The more you read, you right. That's why reading and writing is actually related. And Mr. Chandra, the student will draw on their time to study for examinations. Examination one ya. One, so for the examination. Ujian yang itu loh. Dan our president agreed to get rid of a corrupt. Okay, Mr. Chandra, only one corruptor? Is it enough? A corruptor. So did you refer to someone in a parliament? Because parliament consists of, I don't know, 1,000, a lot of. So to get rid of a corruptor means you refer to someone, only one person. Is that what you mean, Mr. Chandra? Oh, no. So corruptors, a lot of corruptors, yeah. So it's better using plural s and erase yeah, the article because and un means only one thing or one person. Work out on the evening, eat up stamina twice than doing on the day. Okay. Work out. I think you have to. It is a subject. So subject is must be noun. Kalau yang namanya subjek itu pasti noun. Nah, work itu kan kata kerja, harus dibendakan. So in English, when you want to convert from verb to noun, you have to put ing. So it become gerund ya, itu jadi gerund namanya. Jadi working out. Nah, kalau mau dibendakan jadi working out in the evening perhaps ya. In In the evening. Terus karena tunggal, ya pakai S. It's up twice. I think you don't need to capitalize the word twice. Then doing it on the day, working, doing. That's working out in the evening. It's up stamina twice. Perhaps doing sport, yeah, or working out. Sport. They are safe working out and doing sport. Okay. D. Bagus. We have to draw on our resources to complete this project. I believe that Juventus should get rid of their football director to get the results. Okay. I think they have already got rid of football director. Okay, Mr. Bagus, capitalization. Be careful. You don't have to capitalize football director. Ya. Mr. Fahmi ya, Semen Padang would need to get rid of Mr. Bima. To deal with upcoming natural disaster, the National Fast Response Unit has built up the humanity aid stock in several locations. Built. Okay. Oh, Mr. E. When we down, down. When the down is on, down, pacar, it is so pressed to breathe that outside. Just get rid of my face right now. Oh, menyingkirkan wajah saya. What does it mean, Mr. E? I don't know. Get rid of my face right now. Menyingkirlah dari wajahku. Oh, you ask someone to go away, to leave you. The children need to draw on their imaginations to increase their creativity. Draw on. Draw on their imagination. Use their emotion. Mr. B plan. Miss Siva, be careful. Mr. B is singular. Then you have to put S here. Plans gathering. Nah, ini dia nih. Walaupun grammarnya betul, itu tuh grammar. Ini rencananya is it in the past or is still going, still happening, or is it in the future, Miss Siva?
In the future, CB.
So Mr. B will plan the break. Or perhaps kalau merencanakannya mungkin sekarang juga bisa sih sedang merencanakan, kan kegiatannya kan belum kan. So it can be present, it can be future. If future will ya, but you can still use present continuous is still planning, perhaps. Kalau plans, kalau pakai present simple itu berarti setiap hari nge-plan terus. We're planning a gathering for this team week to build up the chemistry, develop the chemistry. Good chemistry. Wait. I think build up is for concrete things, Miss Siva, not abstracting like chemistry. For example, build up mana tadi? Uh, build up the humanity, eight stock. Ya itu kan, that is a concrete thing ya. Oh ya, Mr. Bima, build up with T ya. Nah, apapun yang terjadi setelah has, have, had, top 3. Planning. Perhaps can alternatively you can change the sentence using the word build up. Perhaps Mr. B is planning gathering, planning what to build up what. Build up what itu sesuatu yang konkret dari chemistry. Even though develop the chemistry can be in English text, but I think build up the chemistry, yeah. Build up chemistry. Wait. Build up the muscle, build up otot bisa. Oh, bisa sih sebetulnya. Ya, bisa, masih bisa, Miss Siva. Build up the chemistry. Alternatifnya build up chemical compound. Itu kan build up kan nya ya itu ya. Kalau ini build up the chemistry, ini ya perasaan kebersamaan. Oke, Miss Siva planning double N ya. And then let's see. Mr. Ricky, when the dawn drew on, wow. Oh, ini the past ya. Drew on. Why do you choose drew on, Mr. Ricky? And I think get rid of my get rid of my face. Menyingkirkan wajah saya. The works today really lit up all my The works. Oke, kalau yang ini kelihatannya pas ini. Walaupun today, even though today, it can refer to has. Because today means this morning. This morning has already gone. Now it's evening. But we can assume that it is still today. But it is past. The works today really add up. All my energy. My friend already used all the best he can do to fill up his what? I think it is still incomplete, Mr. Ricky. Okay, Mr. Bima. The rise of international gasoline prices has eaten up subsidy budget. Okay, budget for subsidy. Can do that. Subsidiary budget. You can also write that. Good habit can disappear when someone doesn't repeat it. It disappears. Disappear. Get. Oh, come. Wait for a moment, Mr. Chandra. I think you don't have to write get yet. For the more effective sentence, good habit disappear. Langsung bisa itu. So you don't have to write get when someone doesn't repeat it. A good habit disappear when someone doesn't repeat it. Because habit is countable, karena habit itu bisa dihitung, maka pakai tunggal. Okay, I think it's better for us to move to another topic, still in sentence writing. Wait for a moment. I'm gonna share another screenshot of the activity that you have already done with the applications. Oh, wait for a moment. Miss Rutu is still washing her hands. I'm gonna accept you, Mr. Chandra. Okay. Already needed someone to trying to operate. Okay, I'm back. So I have already sent another screenshot of your activity, but the topic is still vocabulary, but it is related to some words like conserve, slumps, squinder. It's a synonym actually. They are all synonyms. Okay. I see that some of you are still writing, but allow me to move to another topic. I'm gonna use but I'm gonna write some words where you have to use these words in order to create a sentence. Okay, I need you to use these words. For your information, these words are actually opposites. So conserve is the opposite of wait. Store is the opposite of slump. So, but I just need you to pick one word to create a sentence. Okay, you can start from now, before we go to the listening activity. Um, these words are actually words that are commonly used in writing IELTS, especially in writing past one, yeah, like soar or slam. Soar means meningkat tajam, slam menurun tajam, anjlok. Thing. Okay, we have already written sentence. Conserve. We need to conserve water during the dry season to avoid shortage. Waste. You always tell me not to waste. Wait, food, but then you leave half of the lunch untouched. What even is true? True it, perhaps, Miss Rosa, because lunch is still considered as a singular. Store at the as the cost of living continues. Store, many families are forget your writing. It is important to educate the youngsters to conserve natural energy resources. Okay, the government has banned the usage of single-use plastic to reduce the household waste. Okay, yes, my son needs to learn to conserve his meal to do his GTM. GTM, gerakan tutup mulut, Miss Aida. Is that true? Conserve GTM. GTM. What's GTM? I don't know. Importing waste or scrap from China requires a safeguard tax. Okay, what is the right thing? When the or especially Why? Oh, plum. Okay, afternoon. Think. Wah, tidak terasa dari setengah 10. Okay, let's see. And oh, I see. Gerakan tutup mulut ya, Miss Aida ya. Oh, sorry. Close mouth movement face. When Manchester City avoided signing Harry Maguire, they contributed to Manchester United in wing to wing at that transfer. Okay. Yeah, I know the meaning, but wait for a moment. To wing that transfer, they contributed to Manchester. Check. I think this is disastrous transfer. As a Muslim, Mr. Ricky, M, capital M. Huruf M-nya di, ya, capital M. As a Muslim. As a Muslim, as far as I know, Muslim is old word, ya, old spelling. As a Muslim. Now, a new spelling, as a Muslim. Sorry. Muslim with not without O, Miss Tariki. Muslim, just Muslim like bahasa Indonesia. They contributed to, I think, Mr. Bagus, they contributed to Manchester United pakai possessive ya, Manchester United's disastrous transfer. I think that is more effective sentence. They contributed to Manchester United's pakai apostrophe disastrous transfer. Okay, for the last activity, good. Oh, wait for a moment. Should we go to the listening or should we continue the listening activity in the next meeting? I need your suggestions. I need your vote because it's more than 9:30.
I think it's better next week, CB.
Okay,
And
next meeting
next Thursday.
next Thursday, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I actually planned after you do sentence writing, then directly we go to listening activity, but unfortunately, time is not enough. So the listening activity will be done on Thursday. Means we will have both listening and reading activities. Okay, everyone. Gonna stop sharing screen. I think that's all for tonight. Thank you for your participation and thank you for your attention.